Hi, today I'm going to show you some neat Christmas tricks to make a Minecraft Christmas. This is my Christmas special. Remember to like and subscribe. So, I'll be showing you how to make this awesome snowball machine. Look at all those snowballs! You could even use this as a house defense because snowballs don't harm people, but they knock them back, so you could have them knocked into a pit and then you collect their loot. How to make this awesome snowman that'll cover your ground for you with snow. And last but not least, I'll show you how to make the tree. You could use another star if you want, but I'm using a beacon instead. Another star just doesn't look as good in item frames. So, first we are making a few of these guys so you just know how I make them. It's pretty basic. You just make a snow golem and you shear it. I'll be making a few more of these. They're pretty neat. They even have a snow head, which is awesome. Now, I'll go ahead and make 8 more. So I'll have a total of 10. Then we'll move on to the next part. The next part will be the tree. Just gotta shear these guys. There! Only 6 more to shear. 2 more out of place and 2 more to shear. Yes, now to move on. Okay, so just so you know, these snow golems can travel out to here from all the way around in here. Okay, they travel pretty far. You can also do this in the Arctic if you'd like, so you don't have to summon the snow golems to cover your ground to make it look Christmassy. You could even put snow on the Christmas tree if you'd like. But I am not going to for this video. So, I'm going to make a mega tree. I'm going to try to outdo that one. So, that looks good. So, you can make it go down to, if you'd like, a skinny and tall one. Or you can have it at a 90-degree angle like this one. This one's going to be a 90-degree angle the whole way down. That looks good. I think that'll be a good spot. I think I'll just add 1 or 2 more layers down. We'll see how that looks. Remember, this is going to be a Christmas tree. You'll want it to look good for Christmas. So you just basically go like this. And then you build your tree. It's that simple. So, that's that. Now, I'm here and I've gotten pretty far. So, that's the steep way instead of my 90-degree. You can even have it that steep. You can make it as steep as you want. You could have it 90 degree like I have, or you can even have it go like that if you want it super duper wide. That will be wider than you'll actually be able to get the leaves for if you're doing a big tree like me. So that's the different angle suggestions. You can make any angle you want. You could even make it a sloppy angle, a floppily tree. But now it is finished. At the bottom, if you'd like to, you can make like a curve out, but I'm not going to. So, you could also make a secret passageway through for like a mini game or something. For you map creators, then you have to go like a festive holiday type map, and you have to go in to get a chest or something. And the passageway into the tree is hidden, because you have to use the light to fly onto the tree. So a big tree can be used for you map creators. Don't think that this won't be usable for you guys. Next, you'll want to put on ornaments. Like this will be the star on top. That's a good star. Next, you want the other ornaments, like paintings to make ornaments. I'll take a whole bunch of stuff to make ornaments. I think what I have is good for a start. The head is for like baby pictures of yourself. And I'll also use a nether star. Because the nether star looks fairly good in a picture. So, you only need an item frame. It isn't in here, but I'm gonna go get one. They aren't too difficult to find. You can even craft your own item frame, so you know. So, now I'm going to be making hanging ornaments. You can make it droop down, or with 1.6.100 you can have it sideways, so that way the lantern looks like it's floating. The lantern just looks good in a festive way, but lanterns cannot float if you break what's below them, above them, and they cannot be placed on walls. You just place in a whole bunch of these babies. The bell will go around the tree like this. That's good. Now, you can decorate it as heavily or as lightly as you want. Just, if these things that hang down just so happen to be in your walkway, you want to make it light amount. Or if it's a skinny tree, you can just not go under it at all and just have it like 1 block tall of space underneath. Or even half a block if you use slabs to cover the underground part. So now I'll put some of these things in. It'll be a lot of work getting all this in. You can change your paintings like that if you want. And if you have a steep angle, you'll even be able to do 2 block big paintings. Like that. That. And that. You can even have them circle the tree if you want. Like these are. But I'm not going to. And you could ring the bell for festiveness when it's time to open presents. So now, I've gotten a whole bunch more ornaments on my tree. Okay, that's an empty spot. So I'll get some more stuff. So it's just whatever you like, whatever looks good to you. You can even do command blocks if you have them. And just so you know, the leaves can sometimes be tricky to work with. So keep that in mind. That if there isn't a wood type touching the one of the leaves, and then the leaves can just go on and on as long as they touch each other. But if there isn't a wood type, then all your leaves will just drop. Saplings, apple sticks, so forth. So, we'll see what all the stuff I got is for in a minute. So, the diamond looks good. So, the diamond's done. Now, I'll go get an item from him so I can make even more. Conduit. That'll do good. Conduit. Conduits are expensive, so you might not want to use them like I am, but I'm being creative. So I can get them for 0 price. Sea lanterns. They're a complete block. You could also just place them like that inside of the leaves. Yeah, in place of a leaf. But it actually doesn't look good. I've tested. Okay, done with those. Glowstone. It's the least beautiful one that I'll have on my tree. Now, end crystals. They look decent. They glow. They shine. You could even use end crystals of your star by having them on a beacon in item frames. You have to crouch to place the item frames on the beacon though. Or if you have bedrock for your top thing, you could have a spinning one, so it's 3-dimensional on there. And it goes, but you have to place it on bedrock. Or use slash summon command. Now, elytra, for those who like birds. If you like birds, then the elytra is what you'll want. It looks like wings of a bird. Non-frames, yes, they can be placed on the tops. Turtle shell. That looks good. It's getting super decorated. Is there anything else you can do? Yep. You can keep on going until every block is covered. And the only way you can see in is some corners. Those bows are for hunters. A fishing rod for a fisher. I'll put a bow there. And if you tap on the item frame again when something's in it, it turns the item. Now the arrows, they go along with the hunters. So now they're both facing opposite. So you just keep like this till you get what you want. Which could take a while if you're in survival. That's why I recommend creating another world unless you have plenty of time and have that world be a creative mode for you. Those look like swimming fish for fish ornaments for fishers. So, that's the first part of the tree. Now, we're going to work on presents. People love presents. Your kids will love them too, so if you're doing this in survival, load up a lot of stuff for them to start their game off with. I'm sure they'll love all the presents you give them. So stroker boxes can be placed sideways or up and down, but not diagonally. No blocks can. I might eventually come up with a diagonal block. That'll make good for ramps. So, you can also do this with shulker boxes. It's not part of my video, but it's special. I just need to show you it. You could have this for getting up the tree to the hiding spot part map creators. That they have to use gift parkour. And they could take some loot that you hide in some of the shulker boxes. So they'll go slow to get some of the loot that's required to open up locks in the trees. So, I'll fill up one of those shulker boxes with enchanting books. You just have to choose what thing you want. I'll do mending for this. I like it, so I think it would be a good thing to put in a gift. I'll get 9 mending books. This one I think will be a good one. So you arrange them how you like. You can even fill it up entirely, but that would be a lot of work. So I'm gonna just make an M shape. You could also use the shape to indicate who it belongs to. Like M for mommy, D for daddy, and then a letter for other people in your family, like the kids. So, now I'm going to teach you how to make a snow machine. I think it's an awesome machine. So, it's essentially just like this. You just build a snow machine. And since it cannot shoot snow, it shoots snow balls. And yes, dispensers are launching it. Not every one of these dispensers will launch snowball, even though I'll have them all filled up. For some reason, it just doesn't work. Because if you have them redstone in all places, none of them trigger, so I just have a few doing it. Half of them will shoot, half of them won't shoot. So it's easy, you're just making a simple everyday snow machine. Yep, a snow machine, snow machine, snow machine. So, you'll see special features the snow machine has. Snow machine is so awesome. Snow machines. If only they could shoot out real snow so you could have like a blizzard or something. But you'd have to turn on snow or something. But that would be turning on rain. You'd have to be in an Arctic or high up in snow altitude to do all this. Just for snow. That means you have to cover a whole bunch of ground up there with blocks just for the holidays, just so you can get snow. Or even Arctic. Which what if you don't have an Arctic? Okay. So I've loaded them all up now. So that's the barrel that has all the stuff. Now here is the machine. Okay, so I didn't want to load up all that. It would take forever, but you guys can if you want this to last a while. And you'll also see another reason here shortly. So I'll trigger that machine after I make a bit of snow. I'll let the snow golems take some time. And yes, It looks like a snowman, but it's called a snow golem. Because it originally had a pumpkin head when they were invented. But 1.100 changed that to where they can have snow heads instead of pumpkin heads. So they can become snowmen, but they still walk like a snow golem. So there is no way to keep it staying unless you place one of the snow blocks last, because you have to place the pumpkin last for it to work. So I'll build. I say this will be enough snow golems. So 15 snow golems. I think that'll cover my ground pretty quickly, don't you think? Because of how quickly they move, because everywhere they walk they're covered in snow. Caution. Water and sand does kill them, so you cannot have them out in the rain. They're like striders when it comes to the water. But striders don't deal attack from sand, and they don't deal attack from lava, because they're made for the nether. Snow golems still attack from sand, though. So, this is what they've done. And I've also been helping them out by putting a bit of snow in. That's being melted because of that lantern up there. If you don't have any lanterns, nothing will get melted. And sometimes the game just doesn't even recognize stuff. So, I'm going to make this circuit a bit faster. And you'll see why. You want to flick it twice really fast. Okay? Whoa. Wow. Look at all the snowballs. Now I'm in survival. And yes, they do knock you back, but they don't hurt you. In trader mode, they don't harm you. You could use this to defend your base by having it knock them back after they hit the tripwire and they fall into a pit from fall damage. They fall in hoppers and you collect all their loot. That's neat, too. And yes, there is stuff still in there because they didn't all do it. So, remember to like and subscribe. Bye!